Hi everyone, I'm Megan Ritchie. If you run an HVAC, plumbing, electrical, or roofing shop, or any home service company for that matter, I want to start today's video by asking you a question that makes a lot of owners shift in their seats. Are you actually profitable? How profitable? Do you have a lot of cash moving in and out of your bank account, but you really don't know where you stand with your numbers? I've spent decades inside and alongside home service companies, working in leadership, driving marketing, and recruiting for the trades. My entire career has been built on three core pillars: integrity in how we run our businesses, bringing joy back into the work we do every day, and a deep commitment to helping small business owners thrive. Because small businesses are the backbone of this country. I firmly believe that. So here's the honest truth. As far as I see, too often, a business owner works 60 plus hours a week. Wrapped vans are all over town. The dispatch board, it's packed. And at the end of the year, after taking on all that stress and the growth, the owner makes less money than their lead technician. They're running a zero margin circus. Why? Because top line revenue is a vanity metric for some. True profit is what gives you peace of mind, fuels your culture, and lets you build a business that you actually enjoy owning. In this video, we're going to walk through the three financial realities that determine whether your business is genuinely profitable or secretly bleeding money out the driveway. Let's get right into it. The first place home service businesses bleed profit without realizing it is by confusing busyness with efficiency. When your phone is ringing off the hook, it feels amazing. But after many years of helping homeowners or helping the business owners build their teams, I can tell you that the number one issue hurting a shop's bottom line usually is not a lack of calls. It's underpriced labor. Let's talk numbers. When you hire an HVAC tech or a plumber at, let's say, 35 an hour, whether that's their hourly set rate or their on target earnings, right? All in. What is that team member actually costing you? If you're calculating your job prices based on that $35 an hour rate, your math is broken from day one. You have to know your fully burdened labor cost. When you add in payroll taxes, health benefits, workers' comp, man payments, fuel, software licenses, uniform and callbacks, all of this, that $35 an hour tech is actually costing you like 65 to 80 bucks an hour. So now let's look at billable efficiency. So if that tech is on the clock for 8 hours a day, but spends 3 hours driving to supply houses, sitting in traffic, or waiting on parts because dispatch was chaotic, and you only get 5 billable hours out of them, let's think about that. If you pay 80 an hour for an 8 hour day, that's $640, but you only bill the customer for 5 hours, your real labor cost is $128 an hour. And if your flat rate pricing was built around 35 bucks an hour, it literally was that you paid that customer to let you fix their house. Here's where my recruiting heart comes in. You're running your people ragged in an inefficient system that strips the joy right out of the job. High performing, joyful companies that have people that love what they're doing, they are built around organized systems. They respect their tech's time, and they structure their pricing so everyone wins. That leads us directly to point number two. You cannot price your services with integrity if you don't know what it costs just to park a fully equipped truck in a customer's driveway. To price accurately, you need to calculate your daily overhead cost per truck. Add up every single operating expense in your business over a year. Rent or shop mortgage, office staff, dispatchers, management pay, marketing and lead generation, field software, insurance, and professional services like recruiting. Divide that total overhead by the number of billable field technicians you run, and then divide by the working days in a year. That number is your cost per truck per day. That is what it costs you the moment your tech turns the key on in the morning, before they buy a single copper fitting or turn a single wrench. If your cost per truck is $400 a day and a technician runs 2 jobs, every job must absorb $200 of overhead before you calculate labor, parts, and your target net profit margin, which should comfortably sit at, in my opinion, 15 to 20%, but that percentage is your choice. When an owner tells me, Megan, I'd love to hire A players, but I just can't afford to pay top wages or hire a recruiter to help me find quality people, 99% of the time, it's not a budget problem. It's a pricing problem. Healthy, intentional pricing gives you the freedom to invest in great people. So the third major leak in your profit doesn't show up as a clear line item on your monthly P&L statement. It's the hidden cost of empty trucks, high turnover, and bad hires. Let's talk about an empty truck sitting in your lot. When you have a service van sitting parked because you're short of tech, do you know what that is actually costing you? An unstaffed service truck can represent thousands every single day in lost revenue. It's probably more than you think. If that truck sits empty for 2 months while you drag your feet or scramble through resume pileups, you didn't save money on payroll. You lost thousands upon thousands of dollars or more in production that you can never get back. And what happens if you rush out of desperation and hire the wrong fit? A bad hire who lacks character or core technical skills causes callbacks. We know this. Callbacks destroy profit. You pay double labor, burn fuel, and strain your customer relationships to fix work that should have been done right the first time. One bad hire generating 2 callbacks a week can wipe out the net profit of 10 great jobs done by your best technicians. This is why my personal commitment is all about built to belong onboarding, setting them up for success, and a cultural fit as well. When you recruit with integrity, vetting candidates for reliability, attitude, and skill, and bring them into a supportive environment, they stay. Retention is the ultimate profit generator. At the end of the day, running a business isn't about surviving the week or showing off a giant fleet. It's about building something lasting that brings prosperity to your family, your team, and your community. To recap your profit baseline, know your fully burdened labor cost and drive true billable efficiency. Calculate your exact daily cost per truck so you can price for real profit. Commit to hiring right the first time and creating a workplace where A players actually want to stay. If this video brought you value, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a fellow home service owner who needs to hear it today. And if you are tired of losing sleep over hiring, if you want to fill your trucks and your team with reliable, high-quality tradespeople and office staff, please give us a call. Thanks so much. We look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Thank you for everything you do to keep our communities running, and I'll see you in the next video.